Over the last few years, we have literally spent an absolute fortune on our heating due to the bad insulation of the 70s bungalow that we were in. We lived with the leaky roof, buckets in my kitchen catching water. So we saw the scope to maybe do the extension upwards and do a proper, make it into a proper two-storey property. And our big thing was, it's all about the big family living kitchen diner. We wanted to have 4 bedrooms upstairs. We have 3 children.
This is the house that was a bungalow and is no longer. 1970s bungalow that we've renovated. So this is where our kitchen was, hall, family bathroom. We've made it open plan living with underfloor downstairs. So we've got constant heat in different rooms and different temperatures, all with thermostats, which gives us nice, clean living and open living. So when you come into the kitchen, which is every room really, we've got snug kitchen dining table, another snug, so we can all live in here with different temperatures as required with the floor. So when we did the renovation, we decided to have ThermaSkirt upstairs rather than underfloor heating.
With the upstairs, we decided to go for the ThermaSkirt product. For me, it was all about having the clean lines, and I just like minimal. Upstairs, I like it really nice and calm, light colours. I didn't want radiators because at the time when we were making all those decisions, you know, you're not sure what furniture you're going to have. With wardrobes, sideboards, etc., you know, you've got radiators in the way. You've just got more options really with your ThermaSkirt, and also the cleanliness, you know, very easy to wipe down. Radiators gather dust, you know, they're really not nice to clean.
So all the bedrooms, I've got individual controllers, colour-coded skirts, controller for that room, which means that that room can dictate its own temperature. And again, nothing in the way, so no radiators come off the walls for decorating. And as you'll see, once again, another room, all the same. If you can notice the different heights in the ThermaSkirt as well, these are much deeper to create a more Victorian look in here, in a sense, and lower in the bedrooms. If we go over to our master suite, you will see, once again, ThermaSkirt of the higher side in here, because it's a larger room. Controller behind the door, if I open that there. So again, we can decide on temperature. And over here, to create the flow of the pipes inside, they've colour-coded it black underneath the window, and then it connects back up onto that side, so we've got heating throughout the room.
The reason we didn't put underfloor heating upstairs is because of the expense, and yeah, it just wouldn't have been practical at all. They were brilliant from start to finish. They came and measured up. They just said, listen, leave it with us. We're going to get everything measured up. We'll take those measurements back to the factory. We'll get everything cut. The lads will then arrive on site and it'll be really, really straightforward. And it actually was. It was brilliant. The guys were fantastic. They came in, they got on with the job, and within a couple of days it was all done, and I can't fault it at all. And then they came out afterwards just to check it was all running smoothly, and yeah, brilliant. It gives me the opportunity to just take a little bit of time, because as you can see, it is a blank canvas at the moment, and I will inject my colour at some point, but just for now it's just really nice just living with it, quite tranquil, with the gorgeous views outside, the greenery, and I just really like, in the bedrooms are very calming. And absolutely, yeah, ThermaSkirt is definitely the way forward, just in every way. Aesthetically, it's just, yeah, you don't even notice it. It's brilliant. And I would just definitely always do ThermaSkirt. So at the moment we're running the underfloor heating and the ThermaSkirt off the boiler, and for now we're sticking with that for now. It was all down to just initial expense, and we just wanted to get it over the line. So in the future we may change to a heat pump. For me, The bit I've enjoyed is the furnishings of it, and the choosing the bathrooms, the choosing the kitchen, and my soft furnishings, and yeah, that's my favourite part.